It's not quarantine.
Well, this. see.
Well, it's not.
I mean,
Can I finish my sentence?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Sheesh. So, in order to get deliveries, so we got to get our food and stuff on the base. So, there's people that come and make deliveries onto the base. Mm-hmm. We are not allowed off the base, but there are people that are also allowed onto the base so we can eat.
But there's a safe way to do that, and right, like they shouldn't. It should be contactless, right? And I know it took a while for us to figure out all the logistics of dealing with the coronavirus, and maybe did this only happen in the beginning, and you guys got a handle on it?
Yeah, we got a handle on it because what we basically do is they come in, we check their temperatures, and then they actually check and make sure they kind of keep them. Their limit to how many people are allowed in on the base during the days. So limit that amount of people coming in, and everyone gets checked. Not checked, taking a test, but they just check their temperature and make sure they don't have any symptoms.
Okay.
Gotcha. So work still went on. So why did you? Because it went longer than you were supposed to come back sooner, correct?
Correct. I was about 2 weeks over.
And why did they have you there longer?
So they had.
I know they don't have to give you a reason, but did they?
Well, coronavirus was the reason.
Okay.
So what they did was there was a stop movement in March. So people that were supposed to leave in March actually
Tell us what a stop movement is.
Stop movement means that the military stops sending troops overseas.
Okay.
So
back.
Okay. So no one can go forward or backwards, but you just kind of stuck where you at.
Got it.
So they did that also for families. So if people were PCS, and that means PCSing is when they're going from one base to another base. Yep. So
they stopped.
They stopped everything.
All right.
So.
Right.
And that takes the act of the Secretary of Defense to actually sign off to make that happen. So they just can't make that decision by themselves.
Got it.
Wow.
Guys, you got questions? I'll move on. Or if you wanted to ask something from the paperwork too, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. So, before you were quarantined and couldn't leave the base, you did have some time to go and enjoy Qatar, right?
Yes,
a little bit.
Yes, I did.
So tell us about that. What did you really enjoy while you was there when you had your freedom at that point?
Let's see. The party life.
There is a party life.
There is a party life in Qatar.
Can you elaborate?
So I kind of
gonna stop right there.
Right.
Yeah, party life. Period.
Next question.
So there was a party life. So I kind of, I'm a typical Philly dude. So, I'm a networker, so I kind of got in with some contractors that kind of let me know what was going on off base. So they gave me some connects, and I kind of hooked up with some other people, and I went to a lot of day parties.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. When you went to these day parties, what type of music did they play? What style of music were they
They
playing?
were playing hip-hop.
Playing hip-hop, okay.
Hip-hop. Mm-hmm.
DJ blending music in and all that,
They do a little bit differently over there. They do, like, the videos. So
the videos.
So
the DJ the same song he's playing
videos.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's a little bit different than what they were doing. Oh, thank you, Jesus.
And were these day parties, I guess they were inside of a club or outside of something?
So in Qatar, if anybody doesn't know about Qatar is a very strict Muslim country. So you can't buy alcohol or do anything in the country itself. In the country, but let me explain.
Because you can get it on base.
You get on base, but the base is considered a province of the United States.
Right.
So you can't openly buy alcohol in Qatar in certain places.
Okay.
So if you go to like Applebee's or Long John's, not Long John Silver's.
Right. We understand. We go to a restaurant, like a chain restaurant.
Right,
like
chain restaurants. You can't buy beers or anything like that. So only way you can kind of party and do certain things, you got to go into the hotels.
Oh, okay.
So the hotels is where it was pretty much everything was at. So that's where all the restaurants that serve liquor. You can smoke in there. You can drink.
And there's clubs in the
This
hotel.
is all great information. It looks like that the live ended.
Which one? Facebook?
Facebook.
This video is. Can you watch? Can you check that, Pete? He's checking.
So, what else?
So wait. So can you take alcohol off the base?
Yeah.
No.
So when you're on base, they give you a limitation on base. So they kind of, it's a controlled environment. So we're only allowed 3 drinks a day on base.
Okay.
That's it. 3 drinks. And they scan your ID card, make sure, listen, 1, 2, 3. After 3, that's it. No turn up.
Until the next day.
The next day.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
3 a day.
What about at midnight?
Nah, they don't play that. Nah.
Wow, that's some interesting information, man.
Yeah, right.
Wow, wow.
Okay, what about, is there a cigar culture?
There are cigar lounges.
Okay.
So while I was there, I got to partake in a couple lounges. I cannot remember them off the top of my head. I will pass the information on to Bruce later.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He can,
Well, man, because a few months later, you was on, you couldn't leave the base to even go back to it.
no.
So
no.
yeah.
So when did they stop allowing you to leave the base?
That was like March 15th.
Okay, yeah, 3 months or so.
March
Okay.
15th.
Now, when you out in the city partying or whatever, are there black people?
Yes.
There are, and not military.
Not military.
So black people have left wherever they were from and moved there.
Yeah, so there's a lot of contractors. When I say contractors, the
Oh,
people
yeah.
that are
General.
like they work for the government. So they either work for the United States government or they work for the Qatar government.
Okay.
There's a lot of teachers over there too. So there's a lot of teachers, nurses, doctors. So that's predominantly pretty much who I hung out with. So they got it good over there. So they don't have to pay no rent. So you go over there, no taxes. So your whole paycheck is your whole paycheck, and then they give you a place to stay and give you transportation.
Do you get hit when you come back home?
Nope.
Wow.
Wow.
You don't own Sam.
Wow.
Yeah, right. All right.
Nice.
That's what's up. I do have another question. Did you smoke anything new? Any new cigars? Like when you went to the cigar lounges, did you pick up any new cigars that you hadn't had before? New for you?
Quite a few Cubans. So
Yeah.
what I've learned over there is that's all they smoke is Cubans. So they a little bougie.
Yep.
Little bougie, and
No comment.
smoking. Listen, and smoking Cubans is they were it was a couple dollars, but they were authentic Cubans. There wasn't no
You remember what you had?
Monte Cristo.
Crisco.
Crisco. That was,
Crisco.
yeah.
It was a
That was from Cuba, Texas.
it was a greasy cigar. Huh?
Y'all know what I meant. Was it Padron? Number 5?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Off the top of my head.
Now, when you say a couple of dollars,
Right.
you talking like $60
between $30 and $40 a pop
For one
One
joint.
cigar.
for one cigar.
And was it worth every penny of that? In your opinion?
Negative.
So
Okay.
let me ask this: is the cost of living higher to warrant that, or is is there that cigar Knuckle Buster? Would that be 15?
That wouldn't even be over there.
God damn it! All right,
I understand what you're saying.
I'm saying it wouldn't even be over. So I'll give you an example. So I try to go look to see if they were selling cigars outside
Did
of.
you see a cigar? You know what the regular price would be here?
No.
And what?
So everything was foreign.
Everything was
Cuban.
Cubans, bro.
They didn't even have.
They didn't have the Dominican or Nicaraguan.
Oh,
They didn't have nothing. Nothing was just straight
wow.
Cubans.
All right, so let's go to other things then, right? I'm just trying to get an idea of what the cost of living is there. You bought things besides cigars off base, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what was the difference? Price difference on something? Were they higher? Were they lower? Were they extremely higher?
Well, I can tell you the food was phenomenal, and the food was not inexpensive,
Okay.
and it was food from just like different countries, like authentic food.
Okay.
So
What about like beer? Do they have like beer or alcohol?
No,
Anything
only
that
in the
was sold
hotels you had to get it
Yeah.
only in the hotel.
So the price line for the beers and drinks in the hotels was probably about the same price we pay here.
there? Okay.
Yeah,
All
it was
right.
nothing cheaper or anything like that.
I'm gonna take that as the answer.
Yeah. Like if you was able to get a burger here for like $3.75, what was it there in Qatar? Was it
A
$10?
$3.75 burger here. What does it cost there? He can say they ain't have burgers.
I ain't get a burger. So we really want you just to compare something from America to Qatar as a
Right.
price point. That's all. That's what we're trying
A
to
price
get to.
point,
If it's a hat or if it's a scarf, whatever it may be, don't have to be food.
Don't say scarf. I'm sure they don't have scarf.
too damn hot for those.
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm trying to help them out.
Oh, man.
But they would have things to go off. Never mind.
All right.
It's like a fight.
You quit too, huh?
Yeah. Come on now. Now get to it.
Good. Go on now. Go on now.
Sneaks. You know sneaks.
All right.
You know sneaks.
so
All that.
sneaks.
Come on now.
All right. So clothes was a little bit cheaper over there.
Okay.
You can get. So they had Gucci, Louis Vuitton. So I did pick up some stuff over there for a lot less than.
Are they real? You think?
I know they're real.
Okay.
They,
All right.
Listen, I can tell you one thing about that country. They got money.
Oh yeah. They are.
They got money. They ain't faking over there.
Okay. So when the coronavirus hit over there, what was like the reaction?
what the fuck?
You could see the reaction, how United States reacted, right? You got the news from what was happening here, right?
Yeah.
And we were nonchalant right at first, and then gradually got serious about it. How did they react there?
They reacted. They took it very seriously.
Yeah,
from
the start.
Well, like I said, they're a very strict Muslim country. So if they say don't come out at 5 o'clock, them people do not come out at 5 o'clock. So
Let me ask you this though: how about they did come out at 5 o'clock? What would happen? Do you know?
They would get locked up.
They'll get locked up.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, they don't listen. Like I said, they don't play, bro.
Alrighty. I hear you.
Nice.
Now, as far as the country over there, like, is it like predominantly Islamic?
It's an Islamic country.
And so did they shut down all of their like mosques?
Yeah, I was
and
over
stuff
there
like
for Ramadan.
that? Mhm.
So during Ramadan, everything
stopped doing anything at 6 anyway, right?
Right, but everything was just shut down.
Everything was
shut down. Yeah.
Okay. That's
So-
crazy.
What did you do to kill your time? Kill time.
Smoke, work out, and work, and eat. That was it.
What about women?
Nah,
Huh?
no, there was no women on base. Not like that. So to give you, like they call them what, desert queens.
Desert Queens.
Desert queens. So they start off. They come there as a 2. Get on base, you a 10, and then you get back on the plane, you a 2 again.
Because the population. Of
Population,
women.
right? Because it's going to be, it's pretty much like probably 10 to 15 to 1, easily.
Okay. And I know I was in the military, and there's women in the military, and there's good-looking women in the military, and a lot of times it's not a overload amount of women, good-looking women in the military. So in Qatar, the females that are in the military, is it a good range, or they look like military women? Basically?
They look like military women.
Okay.
They yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, y'all gonna get roasted for this.
What?
Roasted.
Yeah.
Roasted.
We're just asking questions.
question.
You know?
No. You're just asking questions.
No.
I'm over here being there and over here.
Right, we having our own
Being
conversation.
there and over here. I've been quiet as a church mouse.
Oh,
No.
man. So they don't want nothing to do with that, huh?
Well.
Go ahead.
No, I don't. No, go ahead.
All right, so with your so you were smoking over there. You were smoking regular Dominican and Nicaragua cigars. I have my inside information.
Get your
How
inside.
were you keeping them, humidified? Only because I know like the climate is a lot drier over there.
Right.
Was it harder to keep it humidified? Were you able to find like distilled water easily over there and all of that stuff?
Well,
Yeah. How did you take care of your cigars?
so one guy was leaving. So like maybe when I just got there was a dude leaving,
Okay.
and he was like, "Man, some guy left this humidor in my room." I was like, "Huh?" So I was like, "You want this?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" So I just it was a little small humidor,
Right.
nothing major.
Yeah.
So that's all I used, and then I had a couple packets, the packets that I throw into my Herfordor, my travel one. So I had a couple of those, threw that in there, and that's how I kept my cigar.
Talking about the
So you
Bovita
never.
pack?
the Bovita pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bovita pack.
So in 6 months, you just use the same Bovita packs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, did it have a hygrometer on it to get you to see?
Nah.
So you don't know if it was doing it
Listen,
or not.
listen.
Oh, man.
But he doesn't know how old the Bovita packs were when he
Right.
got them.
Yeah.
So what do you think in 6
Man,
months?
he was smoking some dry, man.
Desert sticks.
Desert sticks. Desert sticks.
Well, man, that was the best he could do at the time,
For
you know.
sure, for
And
sure.
that was a come up for him. That was definitely a blessing to actually get
Yeah,
a
to
humidor.
get that?
Yeah, to
Shit,
get
yeah.
that. No, the question is, did you pass that blessing on to somebody
Yes,
else, or
I
did you
did.
put it home? Okay,
Yes, I did.
What's up? So
He
what,
lying.
I saw it in the car.
I'm sure there weren't a lot of cigar smokers, as far as in the military, that you were with most of the time, because you weren't at some point you weren't leaving the base, so you weren't dealing with anybody off the base. So people that were on base, like how many cigar smokers were there that you could hang out with?
So the guys that actually came, there was 14 of us that traveled together, and about 4 or 5 of them smoked. So,
Okay.
Oh, that's a good count.
so that was a good
Yeah,
count.
yeah,
So
that's definitely. Good
Oh, I got 2 questions. Was it only 14 people on the base?
no, that's that we traveled together.
You couldn't deal with the other people that were on the base?
I didn't really know nobody, man.
Man.
So in 6 months you can get to know somebody, right?
Yeah.
You ain't, but would they not put y'all together to
No,
interact?
it was just listen. I went to work.
They kept
came
you, and
home.
you worked with those guys, the 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the story he's sticking with. I went to work and I came home. I get it.
Makes sense to me.
I went to work and I came home. All right, I get it. We believe you. Yeah, you boys had to get high. Yeah, I did. You know, they boys had to get high, brother.
All right, so out of the 4 or 5 that smoked, who was anyone more serious about cigars than you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Anyone close?
No.
They were just kind of having fun with it.
Yeah.
Not,
There's kind of something to do. It's just something that they smoke every once in a while. And
Right.
Then, you know,
were any of them eager to learn?
yes.
Okay. All of them or just some?
About 2 of them.
Okay.
2 of them I actually put onto the show. You know, like I said, cause I was telling Aaron, I got a lot of feedback. A lot of people love the suggestions for the wines, and then everybody used to laughing about Mizzay and him being an ass and stuff like that. So a lot of people
He wants
did
to
get
start.
put onto the
Okay.
show.
Right, you going there.
Yeah.
We back, Pete? Okay.
Well, you know, my other question, my follow-up question, though, you know, people want to be interested in smoking cigars. On the base itself, did they have cigars available to buy or no?
I'm gonna say when I was about to leave. So at first, when I first got there, that was a big no. They weren't selling any tobacco products on base at all. So the only way you would get them in is you had to get them shipped in.
Okay.
So literally, like I think 3 weeks before I left, that all changed because they were trying to get stuff a little better because they know we wasn't going nowhere.
Right.
They actually got cigars to come in.
Wow.
So in other words, essentially what happened is you showed them Osage Cigar Talk, and then they got all the shipment of cigars.
We're changing the world.
We're changing the world out here. Let's
But
change
wait,
the world.
here's the question: what did they get in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually had an okay selection. They had
You knew we were doing a show today, right?
Yeah.
Right. He was talking about taking notes and all that. Man, he was talking about, write it down. Write it down. Well, I'm quite sure you took pictures of the cigars, so let's see the pictures that you took.
I don't have my phone.
We'll put them
Oh,
up. But you
goodness
do have
gracious,
them.
I do have
man.
All right, send them to me. We'll definitely put them up.
I have a question.
Go for it.
So, Dwight, did you share any with them that were shipped in to you?
Yes.
Okay.
I had to school a couple of youngins out there because they was smoking acids.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
What would you get?
Oh.
Because I know I don't know what you got, but I know you got sent good cigars.
I gave them a couple of Perdermos
Okay.
to kind of start them off with, but then some of them want to stick to the flavor, so
That's when you realize that these are the two I need to focus
Yeah,
on. These
yeah,
two guys.
I can't help you. I'm sorry. I don't have vanilla. No, nor do I have pineapple. No, I don't have that. I'm sorry.
That's a good question.
And then listen, the thing they kept smoking over there, which drove me crazy, was them damn Black and Miles, bro. I was ready to smack they damn.
They want to come sit with you.
Yeah, listen.
I'm a cigar smoker too.
No,
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, you're not. No, you're not. Scars don't have tips on them, bro.
Now,
They
you
just
said,
don't.
you had said that they was doing mostly, you seen mostly Cubans over there, but I remember before you had left, I had asked you to look for a cigar over there. It's called the King of Saudi Arabia, the KSA. Did you happen to see that in anywhere?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
Didn't really get a chance.
to look.
Yeah,
I said, Mr. Coronavirus kind of kicked in and didn't get a chance to get it back
Didn't
off.
really get a chance. Okay.
Now, how did you travel from the base to the city? They assigned you a car or something. How did that happen?
So they gave us morale vehicles.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So y'all just you had to do a class, so you get an off-base driver's license, and then they just gave me a car, and then we
Is
were
it
out.
called MWR still?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. That's morale, welfare, and recreation.
And a follow-up question on that: when you were in town, was a requirement that you carry anything with you, for safety purposes?
No.
Okay.
It's a very safe country.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a very safe country. Only thing is they do drive like they in New York though. They drive crazy as hell. There's really like no speed limit on the highways. Like they be hauling ass.
Are they dirt highways?
No, they're regular highways. No,
No,
they're regular
Do
highways.
they ride on the same
So-
side of the road we do, or
Yes,
different side?
it's
Same
very
side? Wow.
western. It's like I said, it's a strict Muslim country, but it's a very westernized country. So everything's on the right side, same lights, same everything.
Okay.
Nice.
So even the steering wheel?
what's that same side, right
Even,
side?
okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's another question. And since we're talking about cars, did you
Mike's
see
about to
anything?
fall off the white.
Did you see anything nice out there?
Oh
Anything-
yeah, I'll just send him some pictures. Listen. Like I always tell people, them people got money, bro.
What'd you see?
I've seen Lambos, Porsches, Aston Martins.
Oh, wow.
Like, listen, they was
Get your mic about to fall
That's that
off.
chic money.
that chic money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen a program where they even show these so-called, Aston Martins, the Maseratis out in the desert, just abandoned.
Right, because they can't get them worked on.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Is that
yeah.
Right.
So I've seen where they had car accidents and they just kind of leave the cars down.
Accidents
or the car break down, they just leave it, and then they're like, all right, go get another one.
Yep.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I thought
Just
about
like that? Wow.
Yeah, just
Big
like
money.
that.
It's oil
the
money,
deal.
right?
Wow.
that is natural gas money, natural gas and oil.
You know.
Wow.
All right, I have a question, and you were talking about protection and all that. So, and this is for our firearm fans. And I don't know if you guys are not allowed to say gun; you have to call it weapon. But could you list the weapons that you used, were able to were shooting out there? Was that any of your work? Did you ever get to go to the range, or was that part of your work to keep your marksmanship up?
We did do some marksmanship just once or twice because it's hard to shoot in that country because it's it's a strict Muslim country, so
Don't freak out when they hear the sound.
Right, like everyone's not like the United States. Everybody got guns,
Yeah.
so no one's like doing concealed carries and stuff like that. But I mean, for the military, we carried the M9 Berettas and the M4.
So it's just handguns.
No.
I had handguns and ARs.
Okay,
Right.
gotcha. All right,
Nice.
cool.
Wow.
All right, we're at 30 minutes, guys. We'll go for a little bit longer, I guess. Any more questions for Dwight?
No.
Well, I have some questions. Because I mean, you were on base. You're confined to the area. What did you do for fun? What did you do to get your mind off of things? What did you do?
Oh shit! Just smoke again. Read. I read a couple books. And I had what's that? Switch, a game system.
You have a Nintendo Switch?
Yeah. I had a
Nice.
Switch.
Nice. That's geek stuff. Awesome. Awesome.
What about sport? Any sports?
They stopped it. Well, before coronavirus, I was hooping,
Okay.
but after coronavirus came, whatever.
What they wouldn't let?
This program is about the truth. Okay.
First of all,
This program is about
it's
the
about
truth.
the truth, and if anybody wants to see me on the court, I get buckets. But anyway, you don't want to see me, young boy. You don't want to see me.
So you couldn't because it was
Flacco.
Contact sport, yeah.
But so you could work out though.
You can work out. So
The gym was still
the
open.
gym would listen. If they close that gym down, that base would have blow up, bro. I'm trying to tell you,
So they didn't have any nightlife on the base?
Nope.
Wow.
Wow.
everything
What
shut
about
down.
food? It was always in the cafeteria?
Yep, that was it.
And I guess they didn't want to have too much of nightlife because you're going to have 3 drinks. You said.
Yeah, 3 drinks.
Yeah.
I mean, the nightlife was kind of popping a little bit before.
Shots for
Like they had
everybody.
certain nights that you could party, but I mean, it
But
was.
was there an NCO club or something like
Yeah,
that?
they had something like that. They had it
But
like
it closed.
everything.
after COVID.
After COVID hit, everything shut down, bro.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
When I say I was on lockdown, I was on lockdown. I felt like I was in prison, to be honest.
NCO club
Crazy.
is usually a nightclub on base, and it's called NCO because that's non-commissioned officers. Meaning if you're not a captain or a general and whatnot, that's where you go and it'd be like a nightclub basically. So they had the supermarket, right? And did y'all have a kitchen where if you wanted to
We
cook?
didn't have no supermarket. We got
No?
the cafeteria. You got your food. The cafeteria was open 24 hours though.
So every time you had food, it was from the cafeteria. You couldn't cook your own meal or anything like that.
That's correct.
What about the people that were stationed at that base?
What about
Could they cook?
No.
Wow.
No cooking. You gotta get your food from the chow hall. That's it.
You call it the chow hall?
I call it chow hall. Yeah.
Chow.
All right. So was the food good though? Let me answer that question.
It depends on certain nights. So
Yeah, they eat what they got.
yeah, whatever they got. So that's how I feel.
Yeah,
like
because the white didn't gain any weight.
anyway.
True.
Yeah.
So they had so Monday nights was no meat Mondays.
Oh,
Pause.
wow.
Super pause.
Pause. Wednesday was Wing Wednesday.
Okay.
Taco Tuesday. So we had tacos on Tuesdays.
Hello.
One week.
Hey now.
Tacos. Yeah, some
Taco.
Wednesdays was wing night.
Right.
So that was wings. You know, all the black people came
So
out
it's
for
the
that.
same
Come on.
I can't stand chicken, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
All the black people came out that.
I don't like chicken. What
I
you
ain't
talking
never eat
about,
chicken in
man?
my life.
Fridays was pasta, so that was like spaghetti and stuff like that
So it's the same every week.
every week. And then Saturdays was
Rotation.
soul food day, so they do fried chicken, and the fried chicken was horrible.
No.
It was
So
horrible.
It was horrible.
What
Chicken
was
and
the
then
sides?
fried chicken.
Macaroni cheese, and they
Horrible.
did cabbage. Horrible.
But you had to eat it because you had no other
Listen,
choice.
that was the best chicken I ever had, because after a while, that's all I had to eat.
But all right, so
And
they
no Uber Eats. You can't do any of that. You know,
No.
you got to eat what's on the base.
So if it's 24 hours a day, let's say you go at 9 o'clock, right? They still have dinner there.
Mhm.
What if you go at midnight? Still dinner.
It depends. It was like certain nights they did like a midnight. So they did
Snack
breakfast.
type of-
So they did like breakfast, midnight breakfast, and stuff like
okay.
that. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
they did switch it up.
All right.
Once a month. So Sundays was Mongolian.
Oh, wow.
So you can do like they do like
Stir
shrimp.
fry type of
It's like a
thing.
stir fry
Yeah,
type
yeah.
joint.
Nice.
Once a month they did crab legs and steak. Man, listen, you know all the black motherfuckers came
Oh,
out for that.
Here he goes. Here he goes. What's up with him, man?
Listen.
Come on, relax.
Listen,
You ain't even
and
black.
listen. My
You
black ass,
Jamaican.
it don't matter. My black ass was there every that one Thursday a month. I ain't
See?
had crab legs, bro. I ain't take.
Billy, stuff like this will be on the cutting room floor. Right away, right? You'll edit. He'll cut this be on the floor. You're getting it raw right now. Oh man.
Whatever.
All right. So I did. Oh, is it when you came back? Like, go ahead, Nabila. Go ahead.
I just want to retract back. I know he said that he read. Can he give us a title that he read?
It was two.
A book
I think
at
he said
its
2 books.
entirety?
2 books.
Oh, 2? Oh, it's just
6
2?
months,
Okay.
2 books. Yeah.
No shade. So I did a lot of playing my Nintendo. That's I did a lot of playing games. So just 2 books. It was
Cat in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat.
The good book. You know, once in a while I had to pick up the good
Pick
book.
up the good
You know
book.
what I mean? The Bible. You know, read that. Read some chapters.
I did read the Bible.
Get
Thank
my
you.
word from
Amen.
the Lord.
I had to get the word. Listen.
That's one.
No.
So you ain't count that.
Yeah.
No.
Think about it, and then you come back. Well, I guess we grilling you,
Man.
so you can't. You got no time to think.
Wow.
What's the dude's
What
name?
book you read?
You looked at me earlier, and I was like, "No, I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm just gonna look away."
Yeah, I'm on a hot seat. I'm over here sweating like a runaway slave.
Yeah. Go on, man. What book you read, man?
Oh,
It's hard to believe you, man. What book you read, man? We want to know what book you read, bro.
He finished.
Huh? What are we talking about?
I'm trying to
What's
figure
the
that-
story?
He lost
Give us
it.
a paragraph.
Dang, that's
pretty bad.
That's too long. That's longer than me giving you an answer. Come on.
no.
Give it
First
to
of all,
me.
I can give an opinion a lot quicker.
Oh no!
Pause.
Oh, my
Stop.
goodness. Nice.
Damn, I can't remember the dude's
Dude, that was
name.
good.
What's the bull name?
Okay, we could table that and you.
No. We
no,
ain't tabling nothing. He said he read 3 books. Or
2 books. 2 books.
Two
2
books.
books. 2
Stephen
books.
King.
Or 3 if you count the Bible.
Yeah.
Great.
That's a continuation
Damn.
all the time, every year, though.
Right.
So, you know, you should
I
set
read,
those
Stephen
very
so
tight.
I read more as like motivational books. So it was like what's the boy name?
How to remember things and stuff like that.
How to deal with assholes.
And you're still failing.
Didn't finish that one.
Man, that is crazy.
All right. Listen.
It's one of Steve Harvey's book. One of Steve Harvey's books.
Okay.
And what's the pastor dude? I can't remember his name off. the
Right,
top
it
of my
was the book that Steve Harvey did, like How to Lose a Woman, right?
head. How to Lose a Woman?
That's a shit.
No, that was the
That's a
movie.
shit.
That was the movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he
oh.
did talk about relationships in
Okay.
one of his books. I think.
That was cold.
So I do have a
Cold.
question. I do have a question. I want to know, because you left in January and you didn't come back till July, I guess, really August, kind of. What was some of the things you noticed that were different here? Once you got home, like shocked you. I know, and also like, how was your life different when you got back
When I got back,
than when you left?
what I seen here that was really different is that people here ain't taking the virus seriously. People don't wear masks. People ain't doing nothing. They just kind of like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Over there, everybody took it seriously. Like, everyone had masks on. Everyone took it seriously and kind of kept the numbers down drastically. Here, people just like, fuck it. It is what it is.
So were there repercussions if they didn't take it serious over there?
Well, yes, if you're military, listen. So it was mandatory to wear a mask indoors.
And if you got caught without?
You had to go holler at somebody.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You could get written up. If you left the base, you was getting locked up.
Oh wow!
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you could sneak off.
If you sneak off, yeah.
but it was possible.
It
It
could.
get in trouble, but it was possible.
Nah, we pretty much locked it down
Okay.
because I was, like I said, I did security forces. Everything was on lockdown, so you had to have special passes, certain permission slips just to get off base.
Yeah.
And you know what part of the service do you serve? I don't think we said that, did we?
No.
Not this show. We did it before. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's the Air National Guard, so it's the Air Force for the Guard. So I'm in the Delaware Guard
Nice.
Oh, for Delaware?
for Delaware.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Nice. And what about you? Your life? Was there anything different when you got back? Like, it could have been worse. Could have been better.
It was good to sleep in the actual real bed because I slept in the twin bed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Other than that, your life was the same when you got back.
Yeah. I mean, it just felt weird being back. So it just was like everyone was here. It was good to see my neighbors. Good to see y'all. Good to see my family. And it's just kind of surreal. It's still it's still different.
Yeah. So you still getting acclimated?
Yeah. I'm still a little jet lagged. But I'm still not sleeping too well
Okay.
because I'm still 7 hours ahead.
Right.
So-
Well, let me ask you this: since we was talking about food earlier, and you were talking about the cafeteria and all that, when you came back to Philadelphia, when you came back to the United States, what was one of the first meals you really wanted to have to enjoy?
A crab cake.
A crab cake.
Did
Wow.
you get it?
Yes, I did get a crab
From
cake.
where?
I stopped in Baltimore.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I was because I flew into Baltimore, so I stopped in Baltimore and got me a crab cake.
And where? Do you remember where you went for the Baltimore
Nah,
crew?
it was a hood spot.
That's,
Man.
hey, that's good.
You really need that spot.
Well, was it good too?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I know when I was in Maryland at the they have a mall called the Lexington Mall or something like that, and they have a famous crab place there that you can get it cooked or you get it raw, bring it home. Either one of the two.
Well, I came in late.
Baltimore people, curse us out below. Tell us
know,
where
right?
that place
Yeah,
is.
For him?
No, for you.
I said it's Lexington. It's inside
Yeah,
the
what's the name
Lexington
of the
Mall.
place though?
Oh, it's a famous one. I can't think of the name.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Curse us out.
I'm fulfilling. I want a cheesesteak anyway. I'm allergic to crabs. I'm allergic to
No,
crabs.
you know the
anyway.
crazy part. I haven't had cheesesteak since I've been back.
No, and you didn't crave it or anything.
Well, you're gonna find out if you're gonna. Where you gonna go to Delisandro's?
Probably Delisandro's.
You're gonna find out how that works out.
Oh shit!
Like
Yeah.
the changes there.
Yeah, the changes
Have
there.
you been to
Yeah, yes, I have
Yeah.
been there.
Is the cheesesteak still good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
cheesesteak's
Okay.
still
That's
good.
all.
Did
That's
you
all.
pick up?
No. Well, you could call, but you got to put an order in through one window.
You did tell me this. Go ahead.
You got to put an order in through one window. Give them your name and whatever you want on it, blah blah blah, and then they'll call your name on the speaker outside because you're not allowed to come in. It's a window that they have on the outside, and then they have a second window for pickup and paying.
Pick up and pay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
That's what I said. That's stuff I gotta get used to.
yes,
Yeah.
yes indeed, yes indeed. But if you're hungry enough, you'll get used to it
You're
quick.
right, right. We'll figure it out.
Well, at least you came back when a lot of the stuff has been open, unlike in the very beginning of March and beginning of April, where everything was like shut down except for like supermarkets, and
Right.
everybody had to, vacate to Delaware or Jersey to try to get some of their
Favorite
wants and
food.
needs,
Yeah,
drinks, food, anything.
Yeah, I saw-
Yeah, the liquor stores were closed for a while.
For a
And-
while.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And that's when you find out if your woman can really drink. I mean,
Yeah.
really cook. I mean,
Cook.
yeah, your
Cook.
woman can really cook. Or
Yep.
now you got to put the test to yourself.
Right.
Can you just make more than a grilled cheese sandwich? You know,
He said grilled
Yes,
cheese.
indeed.
it's so easy.
All right, well, guys, and Nabila, and whoever's on Facebook and YouTube, this was the Welcome Back Dwight show. We're going to wrap up if y'all guys are ready. Anybody have
well,
anything
before we
else?
wrap up, do we have to take away?
Yes, I
Instead-
want him to. What do you think he should do? He should do with the statue, because we don't. But statue is still here. Pretty Flacco is in the house, but now the real Pretty Flacco is back. So this one got to go away. What should Dwight do with it?
Dwight, what would you like to? But you can't destroy it.
Nah, I'm taking him home.
You can't take it home.
No,
That's
you
not
can't.
Put him in a
good.
glass.
I can't take him
put him in a
home.
glass
I can't
box.
take you
You
home.
can
No.
knock him off the table.
Whoa.
You want to take him
You
home?
break it. That's damaging it.
No,
You
it
said
won't
you
break
can't
it.
It
damage
won't break.
Okay.
All right, I'll kick him off the table.
No, don't.
Don't kick him. Just knock
You
him
gonna
off the
kick him
table.
off
That's a
the
collectible,
Oh.
man.
Yeah,
You
it is a
understand?
collectible.
It's
Well, you said it won't break. Shit.
It won't break it just to
Does
drop
it
on the floor,
actually
but
look
don't-
like him though? Does it actually look like him?
Yes.
Oh, you can't see. You can see him.
You
right?
can see-
But it's
you can
just
see him.
far away, small.
Yes.
Okay.
Here,
It kind of looks like him. Now listen,
hold on.
the head is already broke, so the head will come off. But
Let me see.
careful, the head. The head.
Oh shit!
I told you the head is.
You don't listen.
You just figured that out. All right. So we're gonna knock him out.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
All right.
Just knock him on the floor.
All right. He out.
I don't think.
There it is.
And he's back.
And I'm back.
Welcome back, honey, homie. Damn.
Honey.
Whoa.
Hello.
We need a TV timeout on that one. Whoa. Pause.
I think you better say homie or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's it.
You was trying to say homie.
But the other one, whatever it was.
All right.
All right.
All right. So going from Aaron over, you okay being first?
Yeah.
All right.
So
we're gonna sign out. Say your last words and all that.
All right. So signing out. Make sure y'all enjoy your cigars. Welcome back, Dwight. Definitely glad to have you back here, bringing that energy that we need. You know what I mean? Definitely happy to see you safe back. Unfortunately, we're still in these circumstances, but we'll get through it. We'll all get through it together.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, I like to say, Dwight, we had some great other hosts that were here.
Great.
I wasn't gonna say.
One night. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No shade over here. No shade. No shade.
No, man, I'm just saying they were great. Wow, I miss them.
So why are you still on the show?
Wow. 'Cause I'm the talent.
Why are you still on the show?
Is that shots fired?
Yeah, it is. It was. So
He's trying. The guy who can't remember nothing. What cigar you smoke? Anyway, but yeah, make sure you smoke the best cigars you have. Tomorrow's never promised to you, so definitely enjoy your life. If you have some liquor that you're trying to save, drink it.
Drink it.
Drink it. You know what I mean? Drink it. Enjoy life. Life is to live. So grab a good smoke and enjoy your life.
Did you say your name?
My name is Mizzay Littlejohn.
All right. Dwight.
I just want to say, feels good to be back. My homies here, Aaron, Mizzay, Bruce. I missed them. Glad they held it down while I was gone. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Even though with the other guests, but I'm back. I'm back. All right.
Great host. They were great.
Whatever. We're back. Whatever. So hopefully now the crew is back. So hopefully you'll be seeing all our faces a lot more often. We're gonna bring you more content and see what we can do for y'all. If y'all got any questions or anything that you want us to add to the show, hit us on the website, which is going to be, we'll put it up.
Yeah.
For it's Osage. I'm not sure it's on Facebook.
It's on YouTube. It's on
Facebook. So yeah, hit us up. We will comment back. We're very much on there. So it's good to be back, and I love y'all.
Nice. I'm Bruce Johnson. I want to thank Nabila for hanging in there for the whole Zoom. I think we had about 41 people. It was Arlene. It was Annette, I think the name came up as.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name everybody. But listen, thank you all for attending the Zoom. Thanks for watching Osage. Subscribe. Hit the like button. What's the other thing? Get alerts, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Get the alerts
Hit
and
the
all
bell
that stuff.
notification.
Yes. So the bell, right. Hit the bell. Mm-hmm. We love y'all. Thanks for watching us.
And before you sign out, Bruce.
Go ahead.
Sorry, because I did forget one thing.
Go ahead.
And this is from all of us at the Osage crew. Shaka. We miss you, man.
Oh, man.
Bad information, not bad information, excuse me, sad information that we got about one of our esteemed smoking colleagues, definitely a pillar in the community, and, unfortunately he passed away. Just want to give a shout out to Shaka and his family. Rest in peace, brother.
Rest in peace.
Absolutely. Rest in peace, brother.
RP.
We'll dedicate the next show to Shaka. We're going to, like he said, do more content. Actually, on the next show, just to give you a teaser, we will be tasting Cuban cigars. We have, what ones do we have? Partagas D4, Partagas number 4s. We're going to smoke them on the next show, and we'll review them and let you guys know what we think of them and all that. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Good night.
See you.
Yeah.
Bye, Nabila.